Cartel hot. Hi, I'm Debbie. How does he do it? Vybz Kartel again with a string of trending tracks, with fresher faces jockeying for collabs with the world boss. At 43 and almost 8 years after being locked up, Kartel still connecting with younger fans.
You want to know which one? You and me. Get in a spirit yard in the name of the Lord. Here, what's a degree? Pack a cigarette, high grade when me see it. Me call Kim on the T-Mobile. Tun forget the Tum no num Keisha call the Verizon. Can you hear me now? Good. Near down come for the Then go here say the Benzo spark and a beer gala circle like shark. World Boss.
World Boss top of the charts. Behind bars since September 2011, Vybz Kartel continues to dominate dancehall. 2 of the 5 most streamed songs in Jamaica, Kartel numbers. One with 6 Boss Squash. Kartel losing his freedom, but not the topical touch, nor grasp of clever turns of phrase. Kartel never quite yielding his early momentum, even after long detention by the police and later conviction for murder. Kartel's bond with his Gaza nation bypassing prison bars. A flood of Kartel songs maintaining the link, whilst also raising questions. The DJ transferred from GP to Spanish Town after an outcry over Kartel making music from prison. Images posted on social media piquing interest in his health and no darker skin tone. Kartel seeking to have his murder conviction overturned after initiating an appeal earlier this year. But free Kartel, the mantra at stage shows and popular dances. Kartel looming large in the popular imagination.
Big up the Gaza,
a dancehall anti-hero going against the system. Incarcerated as a result, but still putting up resistance. That view, of course, not shared by others, for whom the world boss is an enduring threat to society, who moved beyond bashment to badness and got his just desserts. But Kartel refusing to fade away. A kind of Ivan from The Harder They Come, except that he didn't die in a hail of police bullets like in the movie, but from his cell at Spanish Town, continues to set the pace and dazzle fans with his lyrical prowess.
Kartel has been immortalized in time, in the minds of his fans, in the minds of new fans who have popped up, in the minds of young people. Remember that dancehall and the music is youth culture. Kartel went into prison almost 10 years ago. There are very few pictures that come out of him, and even when they come out and if they are unflattering, Gaza Nation and the new members of Gaza Nation ignore these. They immortalize Kartel as a young man, hot, trendy, fashionable, at the top of his game. That is the image that they have kept of him. His voice is still powerful. His lyrics are spot on. They are contemporary, and Kartel has always been a genius at lyrics. Master lyricist, and we can't take that away from him.
Me 2x them a 5. Everybody come and ask if me know why. It's 5 plus 2x equal 9. Do the maths, what you mean? Take a 5.
If you attend all stage shows, dancehall stage shows, hardcore stage shows, all artists who go on stage have to do one thing. They have to call out to Kartel or for Kartel. It's a part almost of the repertoire of almost all dancehall artists. It gives them a big forward. Once you say free world boss, free Kartel, or you call out to Kartel in some way in your performance, it gives you a huge response from the crowd. Vybz Kartel remains the kind of Pied Piper hero of a lot of ordinary Jamaicans, a lot of not so ordinary Jamaicans, and of young people. And in the minds of newer artists who are now on the forefront, and the Six Family is doing very well, the collaborations become very important. So Kartel is one of the most collabed artists with contemporary dancehall artists. Everybody has to jump on something with Kartel, put piece of Kartel voice or sound on something. And these are some of the things that keeps him relevant, keeps him very fresh, and keeps him at the forefront of the minds of his Gaza nation, the original Gaza fans, but also the new people who are joining on, younger people coming into the fray. Kartel is still the teacher, still the lyricist, still the most excellent dancehall artist, and he's still the #1 artist.
Still the lyricist, vocabulary physicist.
Much of what UWI Cultural Studies Professor Donna Hope saying there echoed in different terms on the street.
Ready for you, them, ready for you, them, ready for you. You have to talk the truth. You have a time when for 6 month Kartel is hot, but some way Kartel just forward and just get hot. I say every time him get hot, him just get hotter than before.
And right now he's hot.
Right now Kartel hot. From him voice a song name anyway that with the six them. Maybe that keep him current because him a voice with the artists them want run the place, so that keep Kartel current.
We not going under. I'll get on you, get your money longer.
Kartel style different, you know. So Kartel always stay relevant because I'm lyrics. Kartel now use squash lyrics, now chronic law lyrics. Kartel I use theme lyrics. And Kartel I give them a strength. You have a look on that. Kartel I give them a strength.
6 Gaza.
At 43, Kartel way older than many of today's newcomers, like the Six. But kids and the DJs they listen to also fans of the world boss.
Because kids always are going to be kids, you know. Sweets are good for kids. Ice cream not good for kids, but them like it. So maybe them just like Kartel. So Kartel always know how to reach out to the youth them. Kartel always know how to make the youth them understand the concept I'm saying them and can relate to the message and everything I'm saying.
Does prison work to make Kartel even bigger than he actually is?
Yeah, definitely, you know. Because here I go on. You see, as an artist, you can't be too regular, you know. And you see for that time there where the people them not see Kartel, them want to see him. Right now, Buju Banton forward from prison after 10 years or nearly 10 years, keep the biggest concert for a long while. What about if Kartel forward? What you feel like? You feel like there's a venue in Jamaica for all a Kartel crowd?
No, not them, not that on the level.
He'll have to win his appeal first, and who knows when a decision will be handed down. Sometimes it's about people sitting down in small rooms and making big decisions. Do you think the people who make decisions in this country want to see Kartel on the road again?
Well, I can't answer for that, you know. But what me can answer for, the people, them Kartel fans, them want to see Kartel. And if Kartel innocent, them are going to see it.
You know how things run in Jamaica. You think the government can put some pressure on the legal establishment here to approve Kartel's appeal and let him out of prison?
Well, it depends on the
Would that be a
person who are in
smart
power.
political move?
Well, look at it this way. Politics is about winning over your constituents, and winning them over in a way that when they go to the polls, they'll put an X beside the symbol that represents you. If that were to happen, a lot of X's would go beside the symbol that is responsible for shifting Kartel closer to his fans.
Because we know Lisa don't like Kartel.
I don't know anything about that, but I know that Lisa Hanna had her challenges. But remember, Anthony, that Kartel is very important to working class individuals, to many people from poor backgrounds, to many young people, and no, not so young, because a lot of these people are my students who have graduated from this university and are working, and they are serious fans of Vybz Kartel, the artist. And that fan base has grown exponentially. It has not shrunken. And it will continue to grow as long as he remains behind bars. Putting him behind bars has actually made him larger than life.
Me want go. Me want go. Me want go.
And that's our show. Contact us at entertainment.report@televisionjamaica.com and follow us on Instagram at TVJ_ER. I'm Debbie. See you.